Morning. I bring the 2026 Hancock County Plat Committee to order. First on the agenda, we do roll call. We'll start off with Byron Holden.
Byron Holden. Here.
Jack McKinney.
Here.
Jim Sweet.
Here.
Joe Dongener. Not here. And myself, Brian Smith, Chairman, is here. So first on the agenda, did you get all that? 4 here, 1 absent. Okay. First on the agenda, do I hear any motion or minutes from the November 13th meeting of 2025?
Make a motion they approve this.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All that oppose? All right.
Got 1 abstain.
What's that?
1 abstain.
What's that? Okay, sorry. I thought, all right, did you get that? So Jim? So we can move on with that. All right. So it looks like first on the docket, we will get to elections afterwards. That's what she has it laid out here. So first up will be, actually, I'm going to skip to 3 and 4, which is going to be Silvey and Barrett. I was told by Kayla yesterday that we are going to continue that. Mike, can you confirm that? Yeah. Was there anything you'd like to add on either one of those before we motion to continue that for next month?
I just want to give the reason for the continuance. It's always nice to know that. With the weather, we've not been able to locate the tiles in time. Some soil borings were just done yesterday, as a matter of fact, on the Barrett one. So I thought it'd be best just to continue till next month if you guys would allow that.
All right. Do I hear a motion to continue Silvey and Barrett, which is going to be 3 and 4 on the docket?
So moved.
Second. I have a first and a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Thanks, Mike. All right. It looks like Coor is up and Huffman.
Good morning. First item on the agenda is Huffman Minor Subdivision. This is a 2 minor subdivision plat located at 1572 West 900 North in the residential 1.0 zoning district. This was previously approved back in August, but due to the fact that it was not properly noticed in the newspaper, it is here on the agenda again. Nothing has changed since then. It's just didn't meet public notice, so it needs to be voted on again.
We have all the sign-offs from all the departments, Health Department, Hancock
Yes.
County.
Yep, Planning Department, Surveyor, and Health all have signed off.
Do you have any notes of any recommendations or concerns?
No.
All right. Have Coor come up. Yeah, I think you're seeing all behind you there.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yep, sorry you guys have to see this one again. Yeah, we're doing 2 at the same time. The mailing notices went out, and I just dropped the ball on the Daily Reporter notice, so we're just refiling it so we can properly notify.
I did have one question. Why is there like a 300, 400-foot buffer there between the property line and where they're wanting to build?
Is why it's shoved to the east.
Yeah.
So there is a little flood there further down to the west of that property. And originally we did have it tucked in that corner. That was the original iteration of this plat. This is kind of the high point of that area. So it was better for drainage and we could still get to that tile over to the ditch since they own everything around it. But it better suited their needs.
I'm just curious. I looked at that property. Yeah, it does have a little bit of elevation change there. That's correct. But I guess the part that just concerns me a little bit is having that tile that goes diagonal through that small portion. I could see that being a potential problem as that ground is continuing to be farmed, maybe.
Well, and there is already a tile there.
So I thought that was a proposed tile. I know it said 20 foot.
Yeah, the tiles there, we were just creating the easement because it existed without an easement because they
Okay, so the
owned it
tile's
all.
already there?
Yes, correct. Yeah, it actually comes all the way from 500 East. There's two lots there that it serves.
We didn't have any sheets on that. We made notation of that. I mean, I know it was 6 months ago, but I don't think anyone up here on the panel has the most current copy, other than, like I said, the PDF that I got yesterday. So that's what I'm trying to work off of. The easement has been recorded or will be recorded with the plot for the tile.
Yes, yeah, it's going to be on the plat, so it would be created with the plat.
Anybody have any questions?
Recommend we approve.
Second.
I do have a small drawing here if anybody does want to look at it. Not much to look at, but if anyone does have a question, I do have it. Yes, it's small.
Yeah.
I have a first and a second. Any further discussion? All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All that oppose?
Thank you.
All right, I guess we are ready for docket number 2, which is still Coors. It'll be Scott Casto.
Casto is a minor subdivision, three-lot minor subdivision. It is located on the northwest corner of South Morristown Pike and East 500 South. It is zone agricultural. This had comments from Purdue Extension Plan, Surveyor, Highway, and Auditor's Office, and since then, all departments have signed off on their tech comments.
Does that include your department as well?
I'm sorry?
Does that include your department as well?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, we'll bring, let's bring Coor up and we'll discuss this one.
Good morning again.
Morning.
Yeah, this 3-lot minor subdivision on Morristown Pike and County Road 500 South. It's kind of a unique property because it flanks another subdivision to the west and north. There's already existing drainage easements over to a tile that exists in the extreme northwest corner of this property. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
So is there anything, to me, looked like there was a natural swell between, I'm gonna say between lot 2 and 3? Or at least when I was out there and looked at the property, it kind of looked like there was a little bit of a swell. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. Is there any?
Yeah, I know there's a tile that goes, there's a pond there on the south side of County Road 500 South, and there's kind of, yeah, a little natural swale. And I think it's mostly on lot 3, which is probably a good thing. Lot 3 is kind of, it can face either way. They could go off of Morristown Pike with their driveway. So at least they have some flexibility with construction on, so they can avoid that tile in that low area.
I'm assuming the county didn't have any issues with that. That was the only thing I was just a little concerned with was water, surface water, and how that was going to impact
Sure.
Those 2 lots.
Yeah, with the county requirement to build 2 feet above the roadway, it usually takes care of all those drainage problems. And yeah, naturally, nobody's gonna build their house in the middle of a swale, or you would hope.
Does anybody have any further discussion on this one?
So the driveways are just proposed.
Those are at the bottom.
Everywhere they're proposed. So you get the permit later on for the driveways?
Correct, yeah.
Make a motion to approve it.
We have a motion. Do we hear a second?
I'll second it.
We have a first and a second. Jim and Jack. Any other further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. All that oppose?
Thank you very much.
In 3 and 4, we have continued. So we've already made that motion. So we're up for, I guess, a Lawler. Docket 5.
For this morning is Lawler, Minor Subdivision. This is a 3-lot plat located on 2529 East, 500 North. It is in the residential 1.0 zoning district. It received comments from Plan Surveyor, Health Department, and since then, all comments have been signed off on.
You have anybody here from the surveyor? Stoeppelwerth Associates? Please, go ahead and step on up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Stoeppelwerth. It's pretty straightforward. I don't have a whole lot more to say than what she did. You know, we're just subdividing 12 lots into three, or 12 acres into 3. They're on South 550. Answer any questions you guys may have.
I'll just look and see there, secondary, okay.
So what about the driveway permits on this one?
Well, everything's, I mean, we don't really know anything about the houses right now. They're just splitting the lots out currently. So it would be when they do the plot plan and submit for the building permit, I would assume.
Think driveways on that road would be a problem. It's a dead-end road.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, we originally didn't show even like a proposed house box on there, but one of the comments, they wanted us to just show something that said proposed.
It's about as far back as you can get.
I'm Kenny Mitchell.
Could you spell your last name for us, please?
Tchell.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So is the 8-inch tile, that's existing?
Yes, that existing tile.
And we are proposing, which looks like it has not been recorded, an easement for that?
Correct. What, on the north side or there on the existing, on the west? We got approved to reduce the existing easement.
75 to 50?
Yes.
Or that once the plat is approved?
Yes.
those 3-to-1s, you gotta give it because of what else you gonna do with that ground in the back if you don't. Just grow up weeds.
Fortunately, there's
To
not
the
a whole lot we
west
can
of the
do.
existing house?
Yes, our client owns the house to the east. This is her property. She's splitting out.
I'm familiar with that area.
Okay.
I thought it would be. Yeah, I don't see anything else you could do with that ground like that with the power lines in the back.
Yeah.
They're overhead power lines. Dead ends to an old gravel pit, snow it long.
Any other further discussion? Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
First and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. All that oppose? Unanimous. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, hang on a second.
Yes.
I guess we already voted on, but that, you needed to include a 3-to-1 on that.
Yes, yeah, we'll approve the 3-to-1.
All right. So sorry about that. Hang on a second. I got ahead of myself here.
Okay.
So I got a motion from Jack and one seconded by Jim. That included a 3-to-1. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All that oppose?
All right. Have a good day.
Want us to keep this, continue, want us to keep them, or?
The ones that we continued from next month, yes. So Barrett and I think it was Silvey.
Barrett's another one of those 3-to-1 that I don't know what you do.
So the only other business that I'm aware of is election of officers for 2026. So do I hear a motion for
I
chairman?
make a motion that Byron be the president.
I'll second that. Byron, you got nominated as chairman or president.
I was gonna nominate you again.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All that oppose? All right, do we hear, I need a motion for vice. I nominate Joe since he's not here
I'll second.
as vice chair. We have a first and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All that oppose?
That's what you get for not showing up.
Byron, technically, you're in charge now. Joe was vice chair, that is correct.
Yes.
You have anything else for us?
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn. You're first to business, right?
I agree. Your motion, do I have a second?
Second.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All that opposed?